They've trusted me somehow. Sing, no. They've trusted me somehow to read out the results. So let's read out the results. Question number 1 for many. What was race of the season? You could either choose from Berlin, Mexico, Hyderabad, Misano, Zuda Park, or Sao Paulo. I can tell you, the winner for the award of best race of the season goes to Mexico. Mexico was the best race of the season, according to the fans. It was voted by 16 people, 36.4% of the vote. And a reminder, we had 44 votes. Question 2, fail of the season. Now, this one was a very interesting one because it involves a very certain someone who was actually meant to be hosting. Sadly, he's not. So, probably the reason why he's not hosting is so he don't get called out for this. Fail of the season nominees. Ruben, ruining the Berlin qualifying by placing a wall on the timing line. Takis, driving his car in the sea at Monaco. He's in attendance today. Dennis, spinning out on the curb on the last lap in Jeddah. Panda, disconnecting in Mexico. Of course, fighting for the lead as well. And Racing 22, DNFing in Monaco, getting stuck on the curb. I can tell you, the award, well, it's not really an award. The fail of the season goes to Ruben for ruining the qualifying by placing a wall on the line. Ruben, well done, Ruben. I would love to hear him read that out. Hopefully he makes another mistake this season so he can read it out next season. Anyways, moving on to question 3.
He's on stage.
He's on stage?
I thought you couldn't speak though.
Oh god, he's going to hit me. Curry, can we remove this guy out, please?
I don't know why he's just standing there.
Anyways, let's go to the next question. I'm very concerned with my safety now. Rookie of the season. We had 4 nominees, which was Shadow Fox, Decare, I'm Saber the Mobile, or Just Fairy. I can tell you that the winner, and actually a good award this time, Rookie of the season goes to Shadow Fox with 16 votes, 36.4% of the vote. Very well done to that man. We've also got a Pitch Invader. Let's continue on with 4. The 4th award, which goes to the best livery here in Season 14. We've either got Latos, Jeddah, Mazane, Collard, the Mexico Special livery, and Panther, Yonder, or the Blue Bull Austrian livery, which was used for about 20 races. I can tell you, the best livery voted by the fans for Season 14 is the Collard Mexico Special livery with a whopping 45.5% of the vote. Of course, that livery was a tribute to the Falkland Islands battle back then. Very, very good livery. It was a red camo livery. Let's move on to question 5 for the people. What was the funniest moment of Season 14, in your opinion? We either had Panda hijacking the Jeddah plane in Berlin, Decare finishing with attack mode, Shadow Fox bottling the win in Misano, Epic Lex's controller dying in Misano, or me, FT, singing on commentary. And the winner goes to Panda hijacking the Jeddah plane in Berlin. I don't know whether to be happy by that result. But nevertheless, he has won an award, Panda, for at least something. So, well done, Panda. 40.9% of the vote as well. Here we go. Here's some that involves someone, let's just say. Who was the best staff member of Season 14?
Wait, Panda's going to speak real quick. I need to bring him up the stage. Alright. Wait, where's Panda? Bring.
Oh, we're gonna let Panda speak.
Panda's gonna have
Yep, Panda, you do you.
share some
Why is he?
words.
This is a scam.
Thank you for voting for me. I looking grateful for this award because I worked so hard. Thank you very much, guys. I will look forward to doing it again.
Speaking gibberish. He just walked.
Some wise words from Panda there.
Wise words. A lot of good English words to say there. That shows you how emotional you can get if you win an FERL award. That will go on the CV for him, I'm very certain. Coming off of that, it's very hard to beat. Like we said, it's time to find out who's the best staff member of season 14. You could either get Jan, who is the co-owner, Ruben for league manager / head of race hosting. Of course, he had to put both there. Philippe for being a senior mod / race steward. Domi for being a mod and the head of race direction. Sele for being the mod and head of streams. And Super Striker, owner / head of scriptures. Scriptures? Oh god. Here we go. The best staff member of season 14 goes to Ruben, league manager / head of race hosting, with 14 votes, 31.8% of the vote. He's also booing himself. And everyone's saying it's rigged. It's what you voted, guys. I'm going to be honest with that. But however, it was a very, very even result with quite a few close battles there. I actually had a tie between two. It was a tie between Sele and Super Striker, but none of them won. Let's go to the next one. Who was the best team boss of season 14? And this will be a very interesting one to read out. We've either got Super Striker for Scuderia, Ruben for Latos, Sele for VPAM B, Racing 22 for Rahindra, Ice Real, yes, I've fumbled with VPAM B there, Ice Real for Mazane, Posh Boy for Collard, Alex for Yonder, ADB for Panda, and it's not letting me go down, yes it is, Paul for McLam, Josh for Korsh, the news guy for Jeddah, and a key for Blue Bull. I'm not going to say that because that's very concerning. Ati Kasi, yeah, that will work. And the winner, or should I say, winners for the best team boss of season 14. It's a tie. It's Alex and Posh Boy. Both Yonder and Collard are the winners of that award, and they finished both on equal amounts, 8 votes each. Very closely contested, with both getting 18.2% of the vote. And they are the winners. Of course, you can't have one winner in that occasion, so you have to have 2. So we have 2 best team bosses of season 14. However, this is definitely not a tie. Question 8 was, who improved the most this season in your opinion? Either Fairy, Adris, or Takis. And let's say the winner may be in attendance, or may not be. The winner of the most improved this season is Fairy, with 50% of the vote. And that is exactly 22 votes. Fairy is the most improved this season. However, he was against Adris and Takis. That's all we're going to say on that part. Question 9. Who delivered the best performance this season? We either had Panda in Mexico from disconnecting to P10, Fairy's P2 in Berlin, Heated's dominant win in Monaco, Shadow Fox going from P19 to P3 in Berlin, or Dakar going from Master First in Sao Paulo, but in the coming days it was announced he was disqualified. Nevertheless, your winner for best performance this season goes to Dakar from going last to first in Sao Paulo, 45.5% of the vote, 20 votes to say the least. However, he did get disqualified, so we don't know what you say about that. If you really care, second on the vote went to Shadow Fox from going from P19 to P3 in Berlin with 25% of the votes. Finally, the last question, surprise of the season. We either had Shadow Fox retiring after just 6 races, Vpan B signing Dakara Macho, Yonda signing Ollie, Nick stepping down as head of race direction, or Collard getting disqualified in Berlin. And I can tell you, the surprise of the season award goes to Collard getting a DQ in Berlin and Shadow Fox retiring after 6 races. It was a tie once again, 27.3% of the vote for both there. So it is a tie there, and that is all the rewards. But that is not all we are here for today. I don't know what I meant to do. So are you going to read out this part?
Which part?
We've got to reveal the calendar, haven't we?
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Who won on liveries? It was Collard's Mexico livery.
Alright. Alright.
If you've not found them yet, I can do an interval act.
Alright. Okay, I was told
I'll
not.
do an interval act.
I'll share my screen, but I need to like not show the link, or else I get in big
Oh,
trouble
no.
apparently. Alright, give me a sec.
Well, while Sally gets that up, should we do an interval
So full screen. Alright.
They're saying FT sing. I don't want to sing. Shall I sing?
To sing. Alright.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, let's see the calendar. Everyone get in the chat. Shall I commentate on this? This is going to be like, this is why I was here. So, let's commentate on some moving numbers. We have the final calendar result.
Wait, what
it
do you
will
mean
determine-
show? What do you mean click it 3 times, Nick? You need to explain. What do you want me to just reveal the whole calendar? Or do you want me to reveal it one by one?
We got to move it one by one.
One by one, right?
Nevertheless, we are still waiting. Vuplas is on stage, and I am sat down. Anyways,
Oh, okay. Alright.
I want to do an interval act, but my inside thoughts are telling me not to.
And then press space to start. Alright. 3,
Here we go.
2, 1.
It's time for some moving numbers. Nick was the first vote. He's calling for some reason. It's not Eurovision though. I don't think he's calling Cele as we speak. 1 point goes to Shanghai. 2 points goes to Diriyah. 3 points to Dubai. 4 points to that country. 5 points to Seoul. 6 points to Kyoto. 7 points to Joke. 8 to Sao Paulo. And then we get to the big ones. 10 for that Switzerland country. And then 12 points to The Hague. No surprise there. Nick is from Netherlands. He will obviously pick his own race. I believe we've got another person to move on to. It's Ruben. And let's all put our predictions in. Hague will definitely be getting 12 points here. 1 point to Kyoto. 2 points to Daytona. First points for them. 3 points to Dubai. 4 points to Monaco there, first points. 6, is that 6? Oh, I don't know what we're looking at. That's 6 to Sao Paulo. 7 to Berlin, sorry. 8 to Silverstone, that's a good one. 10 to Mexico City. And 12 points go to The Hague.
Please.
Absolutely no surprise there. I predicted it right from the start. Here we go then. Who's third? It will be Domi. So here we go. Domi with his vote. 1 point goes to Mexico. 2 points go to Monaco. 3 to The Hague. 4 to Yoke, 5 to Shanghai, 6 to Daytona, 7 to Dubai, 8 to Diriyah, 10 to Kyoto, and the big 12 go to
Burn.
Bern. Who's point to
Bern.
Bern? As it currently stands, Silverstone is not going to be on the calendar.
Super
Oh
Striker.
no. It's Super Striker. And let's hope we get some points on the board for Silverstone. 1 point to Monaco. He's actually not on the calendar yet. 2 for Diriyah.
You for Dubai.
3 to Dubai, sorry. 4 to Daytona. I can't see, it's too small. 5 to Mexico City. 6 to Kyoto. 7 to Yoke. This is a joke if Silverstone don't get points. 8 to Berlin. 10 to The Hague. Oh, that's a surprise. And big 12 points go to... Ooh, Sao Paulo. Wow. I think he's the only Dutch member not to pick 12 points for The Hague. Let's move on. Jan from Belgium. I thought he was French, but nevertheless.
He lives in France.
Interesting. 1 point to Diriyah, 2 to Shanghai, 3 to Mexico, 4 to Daytona, 5 to Dubai, 6 to Sao Paulo, 7 to Berlin, 8 to Monaco. That's a big one. Yoke with 10, and the big Duispan go to
Wow, bro.
The Hague.
Of course.
He's not even from Dutch. He's not even Nevelish. Nevelish.
Nevelish. Oh my god.
Anyways,
Oh my
just wait for the
god.
British influence. Oh, the British influence is coming.
Nevelish.
It's not even Netherlands. It's Dennis now. 1 point to Joke. Come on, get some Silverstone points. 2 to Bern. 3 all first points for that country because I can't see it. Hunter Del Este with points. Shanghai with 5. 6 to Silverstone. 7 to The Hague. And it's all gone off. There we go. 8 to, I don't know. 10 to Monaco. And finally, 12 points goes to Mexico City. Probably because there was no Austrian Grand Prix. Right.
Right, okay.
Who's up next?
Right.
It's Rixie.
Italian.
As it currently stands, a lot of big names not on the calendar. Daytona, Silverstone. 1 point to the Malaysian Grand Prix, whatever. Dubai 2, Berlin 3, 4 to Silverstone. That's not enough yet. 5 to Seoul, 6 to The Hague, 7 to Mexico City, 8 to Sao Paulo, 10 to Bern, and a big 12 point go to
Ooh, 12
Shanghai. Ooh. Let's just wait. There's panic that Silverstone is not going to get voted, and as a British person, this might be good because Selle's up.
Not gonna lie, I think
Because
I
Selle's British, and we love Selle because he's British.
I kind of rushed through this, so I didn't care.
1 point to Diriyah. 2 to Kyoto. 3 to Mexico City. 4 to The Hague. 5 to Sao Paulo. 6 to Yoke. 7 to Monaco. 8 to Daytona, that's a good one. 10 to Shanghai, I think we all know what this is going to be. The big Deuce Plan goes to Silverstone. And even though we got Deuce Plan, it's still not even on the other side of the leaderboard. But let's see who's up next. It's Makata. Of course, this is the big jury vote. So Makata, 1 point to Kyoto, 2 to Silverstone, still not good enough. 3 to Shanghai, 4 to The Hague, 5 to Diriyah, 6 to Mexico City, catapults up a few places, 7 to Kyoto, 8 to Daytona, that's a good one though, 10 to Dubai, and finally, the big deuce plan goes to
Ooh.
Monaco. It's like watching IRL Eurovision, except instead of Graham Norton, you got me. Yeah, this is the jury vote,
Yeah, this is
and
the jury vote.
that's a very interesting name. It's FT Sport with his votes. We've got 1 point for Kyoto, 2 points for Diria, 3 points for Sao Paulo, 4 points for Mexico City, 5 points for Berlin, 6 points to Dubai, 7 points going to Monaco, 8 to Shanghai,
Ooh,
10 to Daytona, and that catapults up. 12 points goes to
Silverstone,
Silverstone, and that
come
has
on.
catapulted up. And that will
talking
help
about.
a lot.
That's what I'm
Some
talking
good
about.
races, I can promise you that.
Oh, Takis.
And here comes the Scottish influence.
Oh.
It's Takis. And maybe we could get a Scottish Grand Prix in the future. Kyoto with 1, Choke with 2, 3 with The Hague, 4 to Berlin, which moves up, 5 to Diria, 6 to Punta del Este, which moved up. Malaysian gets 7, 8 to Mexico, 10 to Silverstone, and that's gone up rapidly, and 12 points to Shanghai.
Ooh,
Good races so
nice.
far. Good races so far. Maybe except from The Hague. Oh, and here we go. We got another British
Hopefully
influence. It's
Silverstone's for
Zeus.
12 here. That'd be great.
Did you drive it yet? I did. It was absolutely shocking on my laptop. 1 point to Berlin. 2 points to Kyoto. 3 to Mexico. No, it's shocking because of my lag. 4 to Daytona. 5 to Dubai. 6 to Yoke. Whatever.
Sao Paulo.
7 to Mexico. 8 to Shanghai.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, no.
10 to Monaco. The big 12 points. I think we all know what this is going to.
Come on.
It's going to the mighty
Oh,
Silverstone.
Come on.
It's
Easy
going
V,
to the
come
mighty
on.
Silverstone. And maybe we could get an FT stand for that. That'd be quite cool.
Ooh.
Alex, the Spanish influence now. Spain is actually quite close to Great Britain, so let's hope. 1 point to Sao Paulo. 2 to Silverstone.
Oof.
3 to The Hague.
Oh.
4 to Dubai. 5 to Kyoto. 6 to Berlin. Moves up there. 7 to Daytona. That's moved up. 8 to Mexico, which is beating Silverstone still.
What's this 12 gonna be?
Yoke's gone up. And the big 12 go to
Oh, Shanghai?
Shanghai, and we've got a new
Overtaking
leader.
the Hog?
That's an absolute shock. You never think that.
Lee Brenner.
Oh, well, we all know what this is going to be 12 points to. It's time for a bit of American influence.
Oh, wow.
Lee, 1
Of
point
course.
to Silverstone.
Of
Yeah,
course.
that's not very nice.
Of course.
2 to Mexico. 3 to Kyoto. 4 to Dubai. 5 to Seoul. Is that 6 to Berlin's? Yep. 7 to Diria. 8 to Mexico, I believe. 10 to Monaco. And the big Deuce Point goes to.
Daytona.
Oh, yeah, Daytona.
Oh,
I thought
no
I said
struck about
Shanghai for a
that.
second.
No struck about that.
No doubt. No doubt.
Who's up
Let's
next?
see who's next.
Irish?
Irish. And of course, Irish is Irish. There's no Dublin, though.
Is it?
Can be on this. So big shame there for him. Diria with 1. 2 for Seoul. 3 for Dubai.
Wow.
4
Wow,
to
that is
Silverstone.
crazy. Only 4.
It's still in the top 10. Berlin with 5. 6 to Yoke.
7 Mexico.
7 to
Take
Mexico.
second.
8 to Monaco.
10 to
Sao
Sao
Paulo
Paulo.
with 10, and the big 12 points goes to
Shanghai. Oh. Kyle.
No.
What?
whatever that was, because I couldn't even see it move.
Kyoto, it was.
Well, let's see how long we've got left. I don't know. It doesn't say.
Posh
Well,
boy.
it does say, but I can't see.
We're 16
Posh
out
boy,
of 25. It's Posh boy.
We're close, ladies and gentlemen. We're close. And let's get some more British influence in this.
1 for
1
Sao
point
Paulo.
to Sao Paulo. I thought I said Silverstone there. I was about to have a heart attack. 2 for Diria. 3 for Daytona. 4 for the Malaysian country that I can't see. 5 for Yoke.
6 for
Oh, there is
Shanghai.
public vote. Whoopsie daisy, there is a public vote.
Monaco for 7.
Monaco. Berlin with 8. 10 to Mexico. And a big 12 points. I think we all know what it's going to be.
Is
It's going to be the British Grand Prix.
Silverstone, that's
It's going to go to Silverstone after today. I think
getting
it
very
should go to
close.
Silverstone.
Who is next? We have Mini. Pippin.
It's Mania time, ladies and gentlemen. And expect some more Dutch influence. 1 point for Yoke.
Only 2 for
2.
Shanghai.
2 for Shanghai. 3 to Monaco. 4 to The Hague. Wow.
That's
5 to
surprising.
Daytona. That's the only Dutch person I've not seen give 12 to The Hague.
He's going to give 12 to Silverstone. Never mind. 7 to Silverstone. He
So-
takes the lead.
7. Silverstone leads. That's a
Yep.
shock. We never lead in Eurovision, but we lead in a track vote. The big Deuce Plan goes to
Burning
Burn.
12. Nice.
Well, Burn's not on the calendar as yet,
Mm-hmm.
but we
But
do
who
have a
we-
long way to
who we
go.
have called
As I'm
next?
reassured by Nick,
Alex,
because we've got public
93.
vote.
Wait, that's not. Yeah? I have no idea. I think that's Alex 93.
Oh, let's go. Alex with his votes. 1 to Seoul, which has gone to the bottom.
2 for Dubai.
2 for Dubai, which is actually a shock.
3
I
for
really want
Daytona.
that. Daytona. Wherever that was for Diria.
5 for
Is that
that.
5?
Fun.
Yep, that's 5.
6 for Sao Paulo.
Paulo with 6. 7 to The Hague. 8 to Bern.
10 points to the
10 points
Malaysian
to
country.
Punta Yara or whatever. And the big 12 points.
12 for
Shanghai?
Shanghai. So no Silverstone vote, which is
We've got
one of the
hashtag
best
Save Diria going on. Maybe some already worries there. Some worries.
Cyril.
Cyril then with it. And British. Maybe there might be a British influence there. And
Hopefully.
if Silverstone finishes on top of the jury, well, there's a big chance now.
1 for
Shanghai,
Shanghai,
1 point.
2 for The Hague,
2 points for The Hague.
3 for
3
Diria.
for Diria.
Ooh,
4
4 for Mexico City.
5 for... Yeah,
Five
Cyril is
for-
there.
6 for
Argentina.
Daytona. 7 for Dubai.
7 for Dubai. That's a good one. That's a good one.
8 for Monaco,
8
takes
for
second
Monaco.
place. 10 for whatever that is. And his 12 is going
The
to
big
be
12 go to
Bern.
Bern. Silverstone, no points.
Wow, we could have sold.
But
We
it's
could have
okay 'cause he's
saved
in the top
Silverstone.
10.
But this is our 19th vote, I'm pretty sure. No, 20th vote. Alexi, the Jeddah owner.
Bern comeback might be on, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm,
Alex now with his votes. 1 to Seoul. 2 to Punta del Este.
wait,
3
can
for Sao Paulo.
I can zoom in.
Yeah, thank the Lord you zoomed that in. 4 for Berlin. That came very late. 5 for Silverstone. 6 to Shanghai. I can actually sit back now. 7 to Mexico City. 8 for Kyoto. 10 to Daytona. And a big 12 points goes to
Monaco.
Monaco. Only 1 point at the top. And thank the Lord I can actually sit back.
Aratakoi.
And look at the results. I don't have to look right into the screen. I believe the stream's actually glitching on YouTube. I don't know if that's a worry. 1 point to Mexico.
Have a look.
2 for Yoke. 3 for The Hague. 4 for Punta del Este. 5 to Diria. 6 to Dubai. 2 votes left after this. 2 votes. 7 to Sao Paulo. That's just in the jury vote. 8 to Shanghai. That was very quick. It just showed 10 to Daytona. And 12 to Bern. And the comeback's definitely on.
Ooh. Bern could
2
pull
left.
this back.
Bern literally found themselves last, I believe, at one point.
I can
Now they're
see.
back up. AKC, one of the last people. And actually got a mention to get the vote in. Here we go. 1 point to Mexico City. 2 to Kyoto. Interesting there. 3 to Silverstone.
3.
4 to Punta del Este. A few votes for that as well. 5 to Bern. 6 to Puchajara. I can actually see that now. 7 to Seoul. 8 to Shanghai. And 10 to Dubai. And the big 12, 12 points, goes to
Monaco.
5 points between Shanghai and Monaco. Here we go then. Last vote in the jury vote. And it's Joshi. It's Joshi Jam.
Fake tackies. No, that's not Joshi Jam. That's a different Joshi.
Oh, great. Not the last. No, we have... Oh, I'm blind. Well, yeah, we've got the jury. This is just the jury vote. 2 for Silverstone. 1 for Punta del Este. 3 for Yoke. 4 for Diriyah. 5 for Kyoto. 6 for Mexico City. 7 to Daytona goes up. 8 to Dubai. And the big 10 points go to Berlin.
12.
big
I'm guessing Shanghai.
12 points
Monaco.
goes to Monaco.
Monaco overtakes and goes into
Wait, is
the
there
lead.
2 votes left? You've got to excuse me. I can't.
Okay, so this is the 24th out the 25th vote. This is the one we're going into. Joshi Jam, the 24th out the 25th
Right, this is
vote.
Joshi Jam. I like to apologise. I am blind. I'm wearing glasses. Here we go. Not last though. He's got one. We've got one more after this, and then we got the public, I believe. 1 to Berlin, 2 to Daytona, 3 for Kyoto, 4 for Diriyah, 5 going to Shanghai, 6 to Dubai, 7 to Mexico, 8 going to Monaco, 10 going to Sao Paulo, and I think we all know what this is going to be. The big 12 points goes to Silverstone. And it only went at one place.
It only went at one place, but
Only went at one
That's fine.
place. We
Right,
all
the
got
last
just
vote
that.
for the jury vote is
It's going to be Yazuka.
Yazuka.
Here we go. There is some tracks that will maybe upset, but
Bern
Love to
goes
see.
1 point.
Burn 1 point. It was there before, and now it's not. Punta del Este on 2. 3 for Diriyah. 4 to Yoke. They'll be finding a Yoke if they don't get the vote.
5 for Monaco.
Go their way. 5 to Monaco. 6 to Mexico. 7 to Sao Paulo. Hits 100. 8 to Daytona. 10 to Seoul, and it's out of it at this point.
And it's 12 points.
finally, the
Is
big 12 points to Berlin.
Berlin.
Wow, I'm surprised he didn't put Yoke with 12 points. So that's the jury vote.
No.
And now it's time for the televote.
Televote.
So, you get 38 points. So this is all the public votes. So this is a little bit quicker. So we like that. Puchajara
22.
gets 22 points. Of course, this will go in order of how the country's finished. So we got Punta del Este, then Diriyah, and then all the rest, it goes up. Punta del Este will get 22 points from the public. So these cars that are definitely not on the second half will not make it. Well, no, some of them won't make it. From Seoul down, you won't make it, I believe. There's a few more than that. Diriyah, 107 points. That's a lot. And that catapults to the top, where you've got the rest.
Yoke gets 40.
40 points to Yoke. And they move very high up. But there's a long way to go back down. Kyoto, you get 104 points.
Oof.
Wow.
Oof.
That's
Whoa.
big. And you thought I was out of it. That's incredible. Wow.
Bern.
Bern.
Only
now,
37.
37 points. So Seoul, Punta del Este, and Puchajara are definitely not on the calendar, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Silverstone needs
Oh.
something big here.
Watch this now.
The Hague, this will be big.
Jesus.
102 points. And moves to the top by 7 over Kyoto. Bern won't make it. Bern won't make it. Dubai will get
153.
153.
Whoa.
Oh my.
Whoa.
That is incredible.
Dubai goes straight up to
Dubai's definitely on
3-1.
the calendar then.
Dubai's definitely going to be on the calendar, hopefully. Depends.
Wow.
Berlin gets
Berlin now. Oil money
66
paying
points.
for votes, 66 points. Oil money paying for votes. Crikey, they've been on their telephones getting that extra vote. Sao Paulo now. Yes. 66 points.
66.
Oh. Oh no. Dangerous territory now.
I want to see what
Here's
Silverstone gets.
Silverstone. This needs to be big.